The first recording comes from TikTok, where a parent decided to record their child, but did not expect what they would capture extra. Seemingly a normal recording, but when a child approaches the safety gate, something interesting happens, and the child goes through it without any problems. Was this a real glitch in the Matrix? Something paranormal? Or maybe the right camera angle? Let me know in the comments below. Ian from the YouTube channel Midwest Ghost Hunter traveled to Minnesota, where deep in the forest lies the old and overgrown Vicksburg Cemetery. According to local legend, there is a gravestone that glows in the night and sprouts spring flowers that mysteriously drip blood. To get to the cemetery, Ian must first take the path through the forest. When he's about halfway through, he hears this.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm coming towards you, whoever you are. I hear somebody walking up and down this trail. Could you walk towards me? Oh my God! Holy shit! Oh my God! I'm sorry. You almost gave me a heart attack. I know I asked you to do that, but damn! Holy moly, I didn't think you were gonna actually do it.
As Ian approaches the cemetery, he hears and experiences increasingly disturbing phenomena. When he asks the spirit to come to him, he does.
Could you walk towards me?
After a few minutes, Ian finally reaches his destination and enters the cemetery, where at the very beginning he notices a destroyed tombstone, which he walks up to.
All right. Entering the cemetery. All right, I'm coming over to visit. I hope you don't mind. Oh my gosh. This whole grave is in shambles. I'm sorry that your tombstone has been destroyed. What happened? Is it vandalized? Whoa. Okay, I just heard you.
When he sees a broken tombstone, he asks the ghost if it was vandalized, to which the ghost answers him. Ian has only just started his investigation, and he has already received 2 solid pieces of evidence. But that was only the beginning of a night full of activity.
Hello? I heard you walking again. I would really like to get to know you. Oh, it is so scary out here. You have no idea how freaky it is.
Have you noticed that, folks? As Ian walks down the path, his static camera managed to record something intriguing. At one point, some bizarre anomaly flies across the path and disappears into the darkness. Ian, not knowing what he has just captured, goes to the famous tombstone that glows in the dark.
If there's anyone that haunts this gravesite, could you show yourself somehow? I heard that this grave glows in the dark. Could you show me this phenomena? I'll shut off my light. If this grave glows, could you make it light up right now? Whoa! Holy crap! Dude, I just seen like a light float by that tombstone. Did it just appear? I'll take my light away again. If that was you, could you appear like that again? Oh my god! It just did it again! That was freaking cool! Could you do that one more time? Oh, whoa, whoa! What the hell was that?
Suddenly, the fence begins rattling by itself without reason.
Oh, whoa, whoa!
What happens during this investigation is truly out of this world. When Ian asks for the tombstone to be lit, a white ball of light appears out of nowhere and flies through the tombstone. But here it gets interesting. You can say that it's just a coincidence, a flying worm or whatever. But Ian asks the ghost to do it again, and, well, we see balls of light appearing on the tombstone once more. Ian then experiences more inexplicable phenomena. The fence moves by itself and he hears a woman's voice. At the very end of the investigation, around 3 a.m., he decides to take a few photos. What he manages to catch on one of them is truly terrifying.
Would you like your picture taken? Pose for the photo. Could you smile? Alright, I'm going to count to 3, okay? And I want you to pose for this photo. 1, 2, 3.
If you look at this photo closely, there appears to be 2 misty little girls staring into the camera from the gravesite.
Ian takes pictures, but there is nothing. However, in the last one, we can see 2 small misty figures that look like little girls, which, as Ian asked, pose for a photo. So, folks, what do you think about all this? Did Ian manage to capture paranormal evidence during his lonely expedition to the haunted cemetery? What did he really capture along the way? Does the famous glowing tombstone actually glow? What did he really capture in the picture? Were they the souls of little girls? One thing is for sure, this place is really scary, and the amount of paranormal activity could scare not only one person but even ghost hunters. In the end, you are the ones that decide. What is it this time, real or fake? Also, I highly recommend you watch this and many other spooky solo investigations on Ian's channel, Midwest Ghost Hunter. TikTok user IrishBlood101 is another person who accidentally captured something paranormal. His channel has mainly vlogs, but one of them is quite interesting. One day, Finn went to an abandoned urgent care where he had worked. However, the building was recently closed. The man decided to take advantage of the situation and go exploring.
All right, I'm working in an old urgent care that just got shut down. It got shut down before the freeze here in Texas. I'm not sure why it closed down, but it's pretty spooky. I'm supposed to be looking for a leak in here. This bathroom. Creepy hallway. Real spooky place. Another bathroom. This is a second 2-story building. This used to be the elevator shaft right here. I guess we're taking the stairs. I guess meditation class used to be upstairs. Had to put your shoes in this little cubby. After some further investigation, there's no one else in this building. I fucking wouldn't go down those stairs though. So, I guess this was the meditation room. There's a lot of natural lighting in here. Probably don't need the flashlight right now. Here's the top of the elevator shaft. You can't fucking see anything down there. So here's the meditation room. Kind of looks like the fucking back rooms. It looks very culty. There's a stage up here. It looks like a couple of altars next to him. Creepy. Okay, now I'm getting the fuck here. That was it.
First, we can hear a shrilly EVP. Next, someone runs down the stairs. All this is culminated in a loud bang from a nearby room, after which Finn has had enough and runs out of the building. What do you think, folks? Was Finn witnessing paranormal phenomena, or was it just a prank? Choose wisely, guys. Cleanwater Demon House is a deserted building in a remote area, which is a very mysterious location. First of all, there is practically no information about the house. It is not known who built it and why it has been abandoned for 33 years. The only thing known is that it was built in 1926. But perhaps it's this secrecy and rudimentary information that is the reason for its popularity. Patrick from the channel The Haunted Side decided to explore the building as one of the first YouTubers. Together with Jason, they went to this unknown place.
Cord as well. Okay, yeah, let's take this stair. I don't know what it is about that staircase, but it just doesn't feel good. What was that? What? I don't think that was a shadow, but it was on the other side of that window.
Right as I was walking back into the house, I just happened to glance down at the camera's LED screen. I thought I saw some kind of black shadow behind that window, but I didn't even realize until I reviewed the footage that I'd captured probably one of the best shadow figures I've ever seen. And here's where it gets even more compelling. This is the shot from the camera that was sitting inside of that room. I'm gonna sync up the audio from this camera to our cameras and show you that there's no explainable reason that something should have been behind that door.
I don't know what it is about that staircase, but it just doesn't feel good. What was that? What? I don't think that was a shadow. It was on the other side of that window.
Had we realized in the moment what we'd captured, I don't think we would have walked by that door so casually.
When Patrick enters the building, he catches a mysterious dark figure standing motionless in the window, which disappears into thin air moments later. Next, they both check the rooms, but no one's there. Was it a real shadow figure? Very possible, folks. But is Cleanwater Demon House's story ending here? No, it's only just the beginning. Eric from the Project Ghost channel, after watching Patrick's episode, contacted him, and together they decided to go to this place to investigate.
Can I see you? Dude, that was weird. Oh, it was property. You know? What the fuck was that?
What did you hear?
Did you hear that? I sound like another person down there with you guys.
Really?
Yes, you didn't hear that?
I did not hear it. Who's down here with us? Size.
Oh my god.
What?
I think I caught something right here.
Where?
Right there by that frame, that door frame right here.
Throughout the night, they managed to gather a huge amount of evidence. Voices, footsteps, or a mysterious shadow appearing in the room right in front of their eyes. Patrick and Eric proved again that this place is indeed haunted, and paranormal activity is on the agenda. But is there another team of ghost hunters who have obtained even more evidence during the investigation? Well, yes. Ryan, River, Wyatt, and Nick from the channel Twin Paranormal also decided to go after seeing Patrick's episode.
You guys coming? Whoa! What?
What is that? You hear that? You heard that?
Yeah.
It was right. Use your energy and project yourself through this device that I'm holding in my hand. Us. Somebody's walking outside. Get out there, guys. Get up. Shh. What's wrong with the light? I can't see shit. Nick. Yes, down there. Something going on down there? Yes. I hear the walking. Guys. What's going on, Nick? Wyatt. Your hand's like shaking, dude.
I know
Not resting.
The walking outside.
Not resting.
Just said not resting.
Not resting. See? That's the first time it's said 2 words in one. It's never done that before. Did you see it? Were you? I didn't move.
I don't see anything. I was looking out the window. I don't see anything.
Where's Wyatt? Did Wyatt go downstairs?
It's right here. You said that you heard stuff down there? What? Yeah, the walking outside was super loud down here. I didn't see anything when I looked outside.
When the twin paranormal crew is experiencing the paranormal activity, one of their static cameras captures something interesting. When all 4 of them are upstairs, a small dark figure walks up the stairs. It looks like a child apparition wants to join our investigators. The team continues their investigations and records something scary as hell.
Are you in this room with us right now? Yes or no? Yes, right before that. How did you die?
Julie.
Julie?
You said it twice. What?
Twice?
Yeah. What?
Twice?
Yeah. What?
Twice?
Yeah.
Is your name Olivia?
Here. Or
What was that?
That was loud.
That was loud.
That was right, like, in that hole. Look in that hole. If anybody's here, make a knock. Throw something. Help me. Do you need our help?
It's not like I do.
This time, while trying to communicate with the spirits, another static camera registers something eerie. From the left appears a mysterious white transparent anomaly that stops and then returns in the direction it came from. So folks, what do you think about Clean Water Demon House? Why a place with no history, no mention in newspapers, and no known dark past is such an active paranormal place? Did ghost hunting teams record anything inexplicable during their investigations? Why did the shadowy figure that Patrick recorded literally disappear after a second? And there is no one on the other camera at the same time. Did Eric's crew catch a real ghost, or was it just a shadow of someone from the crew? What really followed and watched the twin paranormal crew? Did they manage to record real ghosts on camera? One thing is for sure, Clean Water Demon House is a scary place. And you folks, what do you think about this place? Write your opinions in the comments below. Also, don't forget to visit their Ghost Hunter channels, Patrick from The Haunted Side, Eric from Project Ghost, and Ryan, River, Wyatt, and Nick from Twin Paranormal. Ricky from the channel Ricky Velasquez is in another creepy location. He went to Querétaro, where there is a house no one wants to go near. Well, except for Ricky, who went inside and started his live stream.
Es el día que van a saber que Ricky Velázquez estuvo en Querétaro y Guanajuato el mismo día. ver, por ahí no era. Saluditos. ¿Qué dicen aquí? Dice: Ricky, si ve una sombra justo enfrente de ti, ¿alguien está contigo? No. Nadie. Solo yo, mi celular, mi lámpara y yo. Yo medito. Ahora sí vamos para abajo. Saluditos a todos los que se están conectando y desconectando. Listo.
When Ricky is in the hill, we can notice something mysterious behind his back. I don't know if it's paranormal or just some kind of structure, but both myself and the viewers who also noticed it didn't see anything like this before when he was there. So, what the hell is that? A real ghost captured on camera or just some structure? Decide, folks. Well-known YouTuber Franco this time went to an abandoned monastery deep within South America. It's an old church that is literally in the middle of nowhere. A place that people say is related to goblins, as well as with terrifying rituals and sacrifices. Frank, becoming familiar with the history of this place, decides to examine the building even more thoroughly.
All that I have on me right now are 2 knives and my Leathermans. But I'd rather have that than nothing. I'm trying to see if I can find where the altar is, because the altar is where there was a huge ritual. There was a body found here and stuff. This place has a ton of history, which is why I'm always thinking that this place has got to be a bombshell of an activity spot. Holy shit. What the hell is that? Listen. What the f***?
Not long after Frank entered the church, he was greeted by terrifying sounds, which seemed to be a child humming a song. Frank decided to follow the sounds, but he couldn't find anyone.
Are you watching me right now? Because there's a lot of windows. Are you male or female? Are you inside this well? I just heard something. And it legit sounded like it sounded like something just said no.
While exploring the building, Frank at one point found himself next to a well. He asks questions in hopes of getting some answers. Suddenly, someone whispers "no" in his ear. This could scare anyone, especially Frank, who is completely alone there. Shortly after this creepy event, Frank decides to end the investigation. But this is really the beginning of his hell in this place. A few days later, he returns to find even more spine-chilling evidence.
So freaked out. This place looks just like Resident Evil. I just heard something screaming. This is literally where I heard the no coming from. Hola? Hello? I have so many goosebumps right now. What the oh, I just saw something staring at me. I'm gonna go in This is the only way for me to go back there. Holy. Hola. ¿Cómo se llamas? I legit saw something move. Brush right by the window, right here.
Frank once again finds himself near the well, but this time, instead of EVP, he experiences something even more spooky. In one of the windows, we see a mysterious dark silhouette, which disappears only when it's noticed by Frank. Then, the terrified YouTuber checks the corridor, but there is no trace of the apparition. Frank continues his investigation, but all the time he hears disturbing noises that make him leave the church. But was this his last video to this terrifying place? Of course not. After the next few days, Frank decided to go there for the third time.
What is that noise? I'm hearing something. Sounds like something moving. Whatever I'm hearing could be the sounds of wendigos. And if you don't know what a wendigo is, it's kind of like a skinwalker that changes sounds. I remember the last time I was here, I heard a cat that started screaming when I went outside, and then it got into the building, but no cat was evident. I didn't see anything. This is weird. I haven't seen this before either. If you look there on the wall, right up there, you see the black stuff? That was not there the last time I was here. What exactly took place here? Can you tell me? Holy shit. Holy crap. I just got what sounded like a laughter. It sounded like it just echoed through the room, but I think it came from here in front of me. Just switched over to night vision. Trying to see what I can hear. Listen. What the hell is that? I don't know what. I just heard a bang. I don't know if that came from the top floor or down. I'm gonna go upstairs. Listen. staring at me.
When Frank is on one of the rooms, he asks a question. The answer is the shrill sound of children's laughter, the source of which is evidently on the upper floor. Then Frank switches cameras and manages to capture a figure looking at him from the balcony. He decides to check it out and goes upstairs, but there is no trace of the mysterious figure. But is this the end? Nope. Frank goes to that place again, but this time it's different. Just before entering the church grounds, Frank began to hear inexplicable inhuman sounds. And for the first few minutes of the investigation, he carefully examines the area around the building, when at some point, creepy noises reach him again.
Question.
What's your question? This is horrifying. I'm gonna try to keep this camera as still as I can. Look at the eyes. You see it? What the hell is that? It's big. There's more than just one. What is that? Alright, I'm going inside. Look. There's something watching me on the other side of the fence.
Footsteps.
Oh. There's something outside. I don't know what the heck that was. Outside. I can still hear some movement.
At some point near the fence, terrifying glowing eyes appear between the trees, who are behaving very suspiciously, not to mention moving strangely, which resembles the way skinwalkers or wendigos move. After seeing this, Frank immediately goes inside and continues his investigation there.
Is there anybody here that could come through on the thermal? Just go ahead and walk on by. You don't have to be afraid. Hello? I'm gonna watch my sex. I got a little bit nervous when I got my back turned.
This time, using a thermal imaging camera, Frank wanders the corridors of the church, where many people in the comments noticed something that he probably missed. At the end of the corridor, Frank's viewers noticed a dark silhouette leaning around the corner. After watching it several times, zooming in and sharpening the image, I still don't think if it was something paranormal or not. But nonetheless, what Frank managed to capture during that night and the previous 3 nights is truly interesting. What do you think about all this, folks? What really hides in this terrifying place? Do people who die in rituals haunt this place? What did he actually capture on camera? Did the figure of the child accompany him during every exploration? What was really hiding behind the fence during his last visit? Lots of questions and virtually no answers. In fact, only Frank knows what is going on there and what he has caught of real ghosts, such as paranormal activity caught on camera or a very, very well-prepared hoax. Choose wisely, folks. Also, if you want to watch the full 4-part investigation, visit their YouTube channel, Franco TV. Kuro, Shiro, and their crew went to one of the most dangerous and terrifying places on the entire planet, to the forest, where, as the name suggests, some people come there for the last time. But in this episode, the team wasn't just going to visit this place and just explore. They received interesting information from a mysterious person who wanted to remain anonymous. Apparently, within the forest, there is a village that has a very dark past, where supernatural phenomena occur. To investigate, a team of ghost hunters went to this rather scary place. They split into 2 teams and went deep into the forest.
もうすぐのはずやねんけど。おお、なにびっくりしたびっくりしたびっくりした。気のせいでしょ。違う。あそこのさ、あそこの木あるやん。今照らしてるとこ。うん。あそこの向こうから人覗いとった。うわほら。めっちゃ声響いた。いてる？気のせいじゃないの。いやでも人いるかもしんないしな。この人かな、もしかして。絶対聞こえた。今のは人やろ。絶対人だ。
One of the teams began to hear disturbing sounds coming from the depths of the forest, which scared them quite seriously. The crews continued, and one of them caught something goddamn scary.
なんかあっちで物音聞こえる。あっちでなんか聞こえんだよな。危ない。足元気をつけてください。なんかめっちゃあっちで物音してた。ん？どうした？人いてる？いなくなった。今俺照らしてるとこってわかります？あそこ絶対人いたと思うんだけど。ないの？おらんか。いないか。まあ気のせいか。でも物音もしたんだよな。いてんのかな。
One of the team members is walking through the forest. Suddenly, in the light of a flashlight, we see the figure of a man standing motionless. Immediately, one of the men realizes that someone must have been there. After literally a second, the flashlight illuminates this place once again, but there is no trace of the mysterious figure. Then, one of the teams finds the remaining 2 people in a strange condition, as if something had happened to them.
現地はもうきついか。
大丈夫か？ちょっと時間欲しい。
まあ、最悪抱えてくか。テイさんは動けるみたいだ。テイさんは動ける？うん。じゃあ2人、現地の2人で抱えてくか。そうやね。ちょっと周りだけチェックしといて。あ、オッケー。あいつなんか危ないやついるとまずいから。ちょっと待って、今人映った。あ？どう？マジで。どう？あれ？いや。マックスいける？今人いたって。おらんで。いやマジで。どこにおった？マジで。なんで？おらんぞ。
This time, while checking the health of their friends, Shiro sees a mysterious figure standing right behind them. They literally check the area immediately, but there is no sign of the silhouette. Who was following them in the forest that night? Did he have bad intentions? Was it a human or something else? Why do we see him at one point and literally a second later he disappears without a trace. Write your thoughts in the comments, folks. Most of you probably know the TikTok user Tim Saver. At one time, his videos generated huge views, and practically everyone who likes paranormal recordings watched Tim's videos. Tim, as you know, worked in a factory that was haunted, and no one else was going to work there as a night security guard except him. Throughout his work, Tim managed to capture many mysterious phenomena and terrifying apparitions that haunted him almost every night. He hasn't worked there for some time, and the entire building has been demolished. But from time to time, Tim adds unreleased recordings. And here's what else happened during his work.
That's right, Unit 1 by the fitting rooms. It's 3-8 on right, your assistance. Hey! Hey, get out! Hey, stop that, get out! Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. It's 3-8 en route. Hey, get out of there. Open the door. Hey. Shit. 191-066-0156. Shit. Oh.
In the first recordings, we can see paranormal activity. Is it a mannequin moving on its own? Objects being thrown, or doors closing and opening? But all this is not the end. Tim released even more disturbing videos.
Picture just dropped. Ah! Ow, what the fuck?
This time, there are more disturbing phenomena. First, someone kind of touches Tim. We can see a small child's hand quickly hiding behind a cardboard box. All this ends with a terrible scream that scares Tim, who just wants to get out of the room. But instead, his body is lifted and thrown to the other side of the room. This recording was before the last one. The next day, he managed to capture something even more terrifying.
I was investigating a water leak and had tracked the source to a damaged AC system in this abandoned unit. The entity manifests near the end of the video.
Tim is lured through the door and walks towards it, but they close right before his eyes. After a while, another door catches his attention, below which we can notice strange, inhuman pale legs. Without hesitation, Tim grabs the crowbar and opens the door, but there is no trace of the mysterious figure inside. Tim hasn't posted anything else since then. Is this the end of the recordings of his work? Or maybe we will see more terrifying recordings in the future? Who knows? Nevertheless, what do you think about this new evidence? Is the entity that was in that place so powerful and dangerous that it could throw Tim? Who did those terrifying legs belong to? Who was hiding behind boxes from him? As usual, a lot of questions and no answers. So, folks, the final decision is yours. Also, if you want to watch all of his videos, visit his TikTok channel, Tim Saver. Jeff, Phil, and Peter find themselves in the old Ragged School Museum, where they run their investigation. At some point, one of their cameras captures something unusual.
Now, Dr. Bernardo's legacy is still with us today. What he set up and what he did has helped many children and is still helping children today. And it'd be really interesting to speak to somebody who either worked with him or was a pupil here. Was he a good teacher? Did he treat you fairly?
Hey guys, something's moving. Pete, all your back went black. Something was moving. It was in between me and you. I think it was really quick.
When Phil tries to communicate with the ghost, Jeff's camera captures something. A dark anomaly flies into Peter's back and travels across the room at great speed. Did they manage to capture the real shadow figure? I leave the judgment to you. TikTok user Maz Yoyoy is another person who, among his normal recordings, accidentally captured something that does not match his videos.
Situasi kondisi kantor pada WFH nih. Wah.
While walking at work, he notices a woman in the window, which disappears from there after literally a second. Was it a ghost or just a stupid joke? Decide, folks. The next recording is just as interesting as the previous one. This is CCTV camera footage from the pub. A seemingly normal day, 3 men meet in a pub after working hours. But suddenly, one of them's glass explodes, which scares all 3 of them and seems to make them laugh at the same time. We then cut to a shot from another camera where another man drinks a beer and puts it on the table. And immediately after that, the drink very slowly moves to the edge of the table and then falls. Is this pub haunted? What really made the glass explode? Is it a malicious poltergeist? I'll leave this decision and assessment to you. Gashan, Daishan, and Yazuki from the popular channel Clip Store received a mysterious photo from their viewer, which allegedly contains a ghost. The man also sent the exact location to which the team went, and it turned out to be a cave. The 3 of them went inside and started looking for the place where the photo was taken. When they got there, they accidentally managed to capture something spooky as hell.
大丈夫。息切れがすごくない。あんま吸いたくないんやけどね。ちょっと広いところ行きます。よしけさん気をつけてね。滑るよ。巨大な石を下に落とすとこ。やめて。マジ膝限界でさ、なんか和式トイレでトイレした時こんな感じじゃない。ああ、わかる。マジ。あ、やすけさんさ、あれ見せて画像。ちょっと待ってね。これか。ああ、どこだろうこれ。長崎じゃない？これ画像反転とかしてないよね、多分。外カメで撮ってるよね。どこだろうこれ。まだ先？もうそろそろ最新部に行くよこれだって。視聴者さんだいぶ行ったねこれ。
Have you noticed anything, folks? When the 3 of them are deep in the cave and they discuss where the photo was taken, something terrifying emerges from behind the rocks and looks at them, then disappears back into the darkness after a few seconds. Not realizing what they managed to record, they continue. When they find exactly the same place as in the picture, Gashan decides to stay there alone.
顔認証した。ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。嘘。何も映ってないよ多分。何も映ってないですね。
While alone, Gashan experiences inexplicable phenomena. The camera on the phone picks up someone's face, and a few minutes later, a shrill female voice comes deep from the cave, which makes Gashan leave the hollow and return to the car, where he found out that he wasn't the only one experiencing something bizarre.
疲れたね。疲れたね。いや、結構初めてやったけど。あ、鳥やった？うん。まあ、一応ね。いやー、ちょっと最後に楽できました。珍しいね、安家さんが検証しなくていいっていう。今日はちょっとお仕事楽させていただきました。そうね。たまにはこういう時があっていいっすよ。うん。ねぎらってもらわないと。ツイッターとかでもね。大ちゃん初めてやったけど、どうだった？13です。いや、結構ね、やっぱなんていうかな、やっぱ寒気？まあ、その、洞窟っていうのもあるけど、やっぱそこがすごいよね。そうね、なんか雰囲気が違うもんね、やっぱ。ね。あと、コウモリエグかったね。あ、エグかったね。いや、前来た時ね、全部冬眠しとったけん、上にくっついとるだけやったんやけど、今日ずっと終始飛び回りよったけんさ、マジ地獄やったね。いや、本当に。いや、結構ね、過酷。なんでよ、もう。今、コンコン言ったよね。やばくない？車揺れたよ、今。やばい。ちょっと見よう。意味がわからん。
When Gashan is in the cave and Daishan and Yazuki are in the car, suddenly someone knocks on the vehicle. They both go out and check the car and the area around, but no one is there. Now I have a question for you. Did you notice this time? When Daishan enters the vehicle right next to the steering wheel outside the window, right behind Yazuki, we can see a creepy pale face staring at the men for a good couple of seconds without the slightest movement. But when the crew hears a knock on the car, the figure disappears. What the hell was that? Who stared at them and knocked on the car? What did they manage to record while in the caves? Did Gashan hear a voice from the other world? Is everything we saw that night something paranormal and unexplained, or just the opposite? Real or fake? Choose wisely, folks. Also, if you want to watch the full episode, visit their YouTube channel, Clip Store. A team of ghost hunters from the channel LOL Creators went to another abandoned building in their area. It's an old, dilapidated hospital which is supposedly haunted. The team decided to check the rumors and went on a night exploration of the building. While exploring, one of the investigators enters one of the many rooms. Going inside, he immediately notices a mysterious hand sticking out of the window. He flies out of the room, but after a while he goes inside again, but there is no trace of the hand. Over the next several minutes, the team fails to capture anything. They decide to meet together and continue as a group.
じゃあ本日も行かれた中村さんが選んだ肺病院だそうです。大丈夫ですよ、今回は何かあったらすぐおまわりさん来てくれるので。ええて。
When the whole crew of ghost hunters are together, one of them captures something terrifying. While he shines a flashlight at the entrance, for a fraction of a second, we can see there a mysterious figure of a woman in a dress. But when the light of the flashlight moves, the apparition disappears with it. Have a group of ghost hunters managed to capture a real ghost in a haunted hospital? What was really sticking out of that window? Was the figure caught in the doorway the soul of the patient who now haunts this place? Or all we saw was a hoax? You decide, folks. You may recognize the TikTok user WinMCPix, who has already appeared on my channel. As a quick reminder, him and his family are dealing with a malicious poltergeist that has nested in his house. For a certain period of time, peace came to his life, but only after several months, unexplained phenomena returned.
You guys are hearing that, right? Hello? Ever since our cat passed away, things have kind of been picking up. I'm not going back there. Hello? Damn it. Who are you? Get the hell out of here. Jeez. Dude. Stop. Oh, dude. So, I don't know if you're going to see what I'm seeing, but this is on repeat. This happens over and over, and then the knocking happens. The knocking. There it is. And it just goes and goes until you tell it to stop. Can you stop, please? I mean, it's just right there. That's new. Okay. Whatever you are, you gotta go. And that's... Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Goodbye.
One day, attracted by the sounds of banging, he goes down to the basement, where various objects begin to take on a life of their own. We then move on to a few days later, where this time we see a dark figure appearing in the corridor heading towards his room. The man approaches, attracted by the bangs, and when he enters, other inexplicable phenomena make him quickly run away. But that was only the beginning.
Yes? Hello? What is that? Who are you? I'm not gonna hurt you. Leave my lights alone. No. Yeah. Go lie down. It's okay. Lie down. Stay. I've been doing this all morning and I don't have time for this today. Stop. Hey buddy. I got too much going on. You gotta cut it out. Oh shit. Okay. I'm just gonna set it up with paper towels and we'll just let the phone roll. I asked you, you gotta go or you gotta go downstairs or something. Wherever you're gonna go, you gotta go. Calm down. He's okay. Please, not today. Just, holy cow. Oh, little buddy. It is right there this time. Hello? Hey, no. No, stay there. Hey. Oh my God. Dude. It's okay. It's okay.
For the next few days, the activity did not decrease. Day after day, he manages to capture the child's mysterious figure, be it hiding from him in the bathroom, annoying him by opening the basement door, or waking him up in the middle of the night. Everything he has seen so far makes him literally fed up of this evil entity.
Leave. Stop. You gotta go. Shh, 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 shh. Calm down. What are you? Stop. Charlie, come on. I don't even know how to explain what I'm seeing. Holy hell. No, this is crazy. Did you hear this last night? Oh, yeah. It was going last night. Now, did you... Charlie, come here. I guarantee it's going to keep on. It'll do it again.
This time, at night, someone starts knocking on the window. We see the child's hands on the glass, which don't stop making noise until the man opens the door and checks who's outside. But there is no one there. He closes the door, but after a few seconds, the apparition returns. The sound stays with him until the morning and gives him no peace. So, what's really going on in this house? Was all we saw a real ghost caught on camera? Who is this mysterious childish black figure? Why is he so insistent on making life miserable for this family? Or maybe everything we've seen so far isn't ghosts, but just good graphic skills and a clever trickster. But as always, folks, you decide at the end. Kevin and Alexis this time went to a deserted town where there is a large number of abandoned buildings, in which bodies have been discovered many times, but the most terrifying story is that an entire family was murdered in one of them. Since then, mysterious shadowy figures have been spotted wandering around buildings. Kevin and Alexis decided to go there.
Niños, ¿están aquí con nosotros? ¿Necesitan ayuda? Guau, güey. Guau con lo que está pasando, ¿eh? Se escuchó de acá, güey. ¡No mames! ¡No mames! ¿Y escuchaste eso? ¿Escuchaste ese grito también? Como con risa.
While traversing a huge area, Kevin and Alexis hear screams from a nearby building. As they turn their gaze there, they notice something in one of the windows. When Kevin shines his flashlight in the direction of the building, we can see a black figure moving quickly. After seeing the entity, the team quickly goes inside, but as usual, they fail to find anyone.
Ay, cabrón. Verga, me asustó. Me asustó la sombra del árbol de aquí de afuera, güey. Estoy bastante nervioso, güey. Me asustó la sombra de este árbol, güey. ¡A la madre! ¡Hey! Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Hola. Hola. ¡La madre! ¡Qué verga! ¿Qué verga fue eso, güey?
Suddenly, in a hole in one of the rooms, Kevin notices a small child's hand, which, after being noticed, disappears from his sight rapidly. The team checks the entire building again, but they're unable to find anyone.
Mira, quiero que observes ese dibujo que está ahí. Es el de un hombre, güey. El de un hombre, güey. Y mírale la mirada, güey. Está súper tétrico. Muy, muy tétrico, güey. Ay, no. Todavía se escucha, güey. Todavía se escuchan gritos de las niñas. ¿Qué es eso, güey? ¿Qué chingados es eso, güey? ¿Qué? Ven. Allá enfrente, güey. Justo ahí. Volví a ver a la mujer, güey.
No mames, Kevin.
Justo ahí, te lo juro.
This time, in the building opposite, they register something terrifying. A mysterious female figure moves around the rooms. After seeing this, Kevin and Alexis immediately go to the building where they saw the apparition. But just like before, this time the apparition vanished into thin air. Did they catch anything paranormal during their investigation in this haunted place? Was what they experienced that night the souls of a dead family? Or was it all set up and just a hoax? You are the judges, guys. You decide. Also, if you want to watch the full episode, visit his YouTube channel, Extinct File. The crew from the YouTube channel Project Fear went back to Sweet Springs Sanatorium after over 4 years. During their last stay, the entire crew experienced one of the most terrifying nights of their lives, which the team wants to experience again. After arriving at the site, they met Cindy, who is the building manager, and she decided to share her story about the place with the team.
So I have a question. So when doing the research, you talked about how you were like thrown down the stairs at one point.
I don't normally get pushed down the stairs. That's only happened one time. But it was bad enough. Like I told you, I had bruises.
You were like thrown down. It wasn't like a couple
stairs. It was like the push. I was expecting to be a human attacking me, and I found no one. So I drop all my equipment. I don't know what it looked like going down the stairs. Just
my God! Okay.
That was on the door, dude.
That was the loudest knock. This is in the middle of the day still. That sounded like right next to my head.
While filming an interview with Cindy, someone banged on the door very loudly right next to them, which scared the entire crew. Then everyone started preparing for the night investigation. After going inside, at some point during the night, they all decided to sit in one place and communicate with the spirits.
Not a holy person? Are you against God, against Christianity? Can you confirm why you don't like Tanner? Tell us why you don't like him.
It's like Christian.
It did sound like Christian.
That is so That was laughing, dude.
Pure like a female, like, yeah, like almost like a witch laugh.
It was like mocking laugh, like snickering.
Yeah.
Are you laughing at us? Are you mocking us?
Who are you?
What era of this location do you come from? Were you a patient at the sanatorium? Were you here when this was a retreat?
Do you want to hurt us?
Just to prove that you're intelligent and you can hear us, can you say the word Tanner or Chelsea? We're gonna move on to a different part of the building unless you say something intelligent, not just laugh.
What is it? Something.
Yeah.
I don't give a.
All right, we're gonna go silent for a minute. We're gonna give you the floor to talk, whatever you want to say.
Oh, dude! What the fuck? What is happening? What the hell is that?
It sounded like you.
on anymore.
That sounded like us, bro!
It sounded like you screaming and then me screaming!
As time passed, more and more terrifying things began to come out of the spirit box. But what terrified the crew the most were the mysterious voices, which, after listening to the recording several times, turned out to be their own. And then the fact that the device literally died. So, folks, what is Sweet Springs Sanatorium really hiding? Is this place really that scary? What do you think about this place? Would you spend the night here? The well-known Casey and Colton from Mindseed TV this time went to the ghost town near Rodney, Mississippi, which 3 years earlier Casey and Tanner went to by a very strange coincidence. They found this location thanks to the mystery box that Casey bought. Inside, he found a card with coordinates that led to the ghost town. The area is cut off from civilization, surrounded by swamps, and the locals claim that this place is cursed and haunted. During their investigation, they managed to capture a figure leaning out of the window and other inexplicable phenomena. This time, Casey and Colton chose this location literally by accident, or rather by a strange event. During the live broadcast that the two of them were doing, Colton's mother informed him that crows had thrown a mysterious vial of blood in their yard.
These crows came and dropped off a blood-filled amulet.
No way.
In my mom's fucking yard.
They dropped it in the yard? That's insane.
Bro.
The two decided to go to Rodney, Mississippi with a dark vial of blood. However, to reach the place, the team must go through very difficult terrain. Nevertheless, they both did not realize that before they reached the ghost town, things would start to get scary.
Hey, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. What is that? Shh. There's a fucking fire up there. There's somebody up there, bro. Hold on. Here, hold this for a second. Wait, bro, hold this for a second. I'm gonna turn on the night vision. Wait. Where the fuck would be out here right now? If I know. Okay, here we go. What's this? Where is it? Dude, I didn't sign up for this shit. There's people out here, we gotta go. There's somebody there. Why are we going towards it? Bro. Oh my god. Dude, it's going. Wait. This way. No, cut the camera. Let's go.
On their way to the ghost town, the men noticed a bonfire and someone at it. This worried them a bit, and they started observing the situation with a night vision camera. Suddenly, one of them accidentally stepped on a branch. Immediately, the suspicious figure extinguished the fire and began observing Casey and Colton, who instantly decided to leave that place as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, a few minutes later, they began to hear branches breaking behind them and have the feeling that someone is following them. For them, this was only the beginning of a hellish night full of terror.
I think we're coming up, though. Mine's dying, too. Wait. Get down. There's someone else up there. Someone just ran across this fucking street. Where are we supposed to go, then? Shh, I hear something. Wait. We need to move. Dude, let's go left. Let's go right. Let's go this way.
While approaching their destination, the camera Casey is holding records a male figure crossing the road. Most terrifyingly, this man is different from the one at the campfire, and they realize that now they not only have to worry about the person they noticed at the campfire, but also another individual who crossed their path. However, the YouTubers continue and go to the same building as Casey 3 years earlier. They unpack the vial of blood, place it on the device and start communicating with the spirits. What happened next is scary as hell.
You ever seen a boar attack?
Oh, they're bad. Let's hurry the f up.
Okay.
But then the unexpected happened.
That's it. Can you please give us a message through one of these devices? You can say something through this. You can say something through this. Give us a message. Oh! Man, hold on. Shit, dude. What the f was that? I've never heard anything like that in my life.
Dude, that was way more than
We need to find our way back to the car, like now.
Yeah. I'm ready to get out of here.
When Casey asks for the message, the entire building begins to shake violently. The men don't think twice and run away. They immediately go to the car and drive away. But even here, they literally encounter an obstacle.
Hey, what the f? Hey, hold on. This is definitely the way we came, right?
100%.
This is the only way?
This is the only way, yeah.
Pull up a little bit, get closer, so I can see what's going on.
It's gonna f our tires out, dude.
Yeah, alright, I'll move them.
Get back in.
Bro, I think there's someone back there.
No, don't say that.
Lock the door, lock the door.
What do you see?
Oh, I'm trying to see. It's hard to see.
Like how
Yeah,
far
there's
away?
someone back there.
How far away?
Oh, he's running, bro.
Hold.
The team notices an obstacle on the only road leading to the exit. There are branches on the road that were placed there on purpose, which weren't there before. Casey quickly moves them out of the way, and in the process notices movement behind their car. He quickly gets inside and turns on the night vision camera, in which they manage to capture another figure that starts running and chasing their car. Fortunately, the team manages to escape and drive away from this damned place. Who were these people? What were they doing in such an inaccessible place? What were their intentions? We can only guess about this, but what do you think about the mysterious vial of blood that caused the building to shake? Was it something paranormal? Or is everything we saw just a well-prepared hoax? The final decision is yours. Also, if you want to watch the full episode of this investigation, visit his YouTube channel, Mindseat TV. This short recording is from Reddit, where something weird was captured on the camera installed in the house. At first glance, we see the glass table breaking into small pieces for unknown reasons. But after deeper analysis, I noticed something interesting. A light anomaly flies from the upper left corner towards the table, then turns around and disappears from the camera's field. This wouldn't be surprising, but when the anomaly touches the table, the glass mysteriously shatters. What do you think about this? Is it just a coincidence that the anomaly hits the tables at the same time it crashes? Or maybe you folks know a better solution to this puzzle? Josh, Sean, and Rocky from the Paranormal Nightmare TV series traveled to Summer, Illinois, where Pine Lawn Manor is located. Over the years, this facility has served the community as a nursing home as well as assisted living for the mentally disabled. The building was closed in 2005, but hauntings and mysterious ghost stories began while the building was still open. Employees often saw inexplicable apparitions moving through the corridors. They heard moving objects and knocking sounds, the source of which they could not locate. After hearing all these creepy stories, the three brothers went to this haunted place. Just after nightfall, Josh decided to go inside completely alone.
I think the doll, yep, the doll's still there. So you guys see, the doll is right there. That's another thing, that room right back here. You guys see where that light is? Right there. They've seen shadows block out that doorway before. And there were a couple guys in here walking through this hallway, and they thought that the other investigator was with them, but when they got up to the cafeteria, he was sitting in the cafeteria. So, okay, this hallway's like crazy dark. That's without night vision, that's what I see right now. Who did I hear knock earlier? Where are you at? I did not bring a light with me. Was that you? Camera's unfocused. Focus camera. I heard you.
Suddenly, Josh hears the clear sound of something moving. Immediately, he goes to the place where the noise came from, but apart from one mysterious knock, he found nothing. But that day, they managed to record something even more interesting. Just before nightfall, their static camera captured this.
Are you gonna scratch me again when I come back tonight?
While filming this EVP session, our X camera in the main hallway captures this unexplained ghostly figure. You can hear Anthony asking questions in the background.
At first glance, we are unable to capture the apparition. But when we zoom in and enhance the image, we see a transparent black shape wandering through the corridor. Is that one of the patients taking a walk? Do you guys have any theories as to what it could be? A real shadow figure or not? Decide. The next video comes from TikTok user AwareMeasurement121, who shared a video from his friend with the community. His friend one day caught something strange on his surveillance camera. In the recording, we can notice one thing that catches our eye: white shoes that behave quite strangely. They rotate and then are moved to the others. Was it the work of a poltergeist? Real or fake? Decide, folks. The next video is from Outdoor Xiaolong, who went to another of the many abandoned buildings in China.
我他妈就挑战你，兄弟们，今天就玩狠点的。哎，好像有人走道在后边。哎，谁？ 谁呀？就他妈厕所里边似的。哎，我操你妈了个逼！厕所！我操！啊！操你！我操你妈了个！一逼！我操你妈！我操你！我操你！
During his live broadcast, when Xiaolong is inside, in the crack under the door, we can see the shoes that slowly approach the door and then quickly disappear inside. Xiaolong immediately runs into the small room, but inside there is neither anyone nor shoes. Horrified by what he saw, he continues until he records something goddamn scary.
Hey. 操你妈的！这里也是个排位。操你妈的！重点还是那个老头那屋。哎呀，我操你妈！ 哎，我操你妈！我操！我操！对不起你妈了个逼！
This time he experiences something even more terrifying. When he is in one of the rooms in a small window upstairs, he notices a pale face staring at him, which, after being noticed, quickly ducks down. Xiaolong runs to the next room, but after literally a second, there is no sign of the apparition. The YouTuber goes outside to cool off. Having gathered enough courage, he goes inside for the last time. When he is in a different room than last time, in the mirror, Xiaolong notices something that scares him to death. In the reflection, we can see a tiny pale ghostly silhouette of a woman. Xiaolong turns around in the blink of an eye, but the apparition disappears without a trace. Then, strange and inexplicable phenomena occur around him, causing him to run out of the building and drive away as far as possible. So, folks, what do you think? During his live broadcast, did he manage to capture the real spirit on camera not once but several times? Is everything we've seen a well-arranged hoax, or is it something real? This decision is yours. TikTok user K House is another person who accidentally recorded something unexplained. While camping with his friends, disturbing screams began to come from the forest. One of the men decided to grab his phone and record everything.
That was a child screaming. Or like a woman or something. That was a female screaming. Phil. Please, please, please. Oh fuck! No. Oh my God, Phil! It sounds like someone's being raped.
You need to off that. It's partially fire.
Phil, that sounds like some scary movie shit.
Dude, I have the biggest ball ever, dude.
Do it first.
Dude, we're in the middle of nowhere.
Dude, that sounds like some haunted ass shit, dude. What happened to the other steel target?
There's two.
Right there on the ground. On the ground. That right there. What the is that?
Dude, that's that.
No. Please tell me you got Oh! No!
Forest at night, 3 friends, the nearest civilization miles away, and suddenly loud and terrifying screams come from the depths of the woods. Of course, it could have just been antics or another group of people shouting for no reason, or just an animal. But something interesting happens after that. The man sends the recordings to his friend, who sharpens and brightens the image. What the enhanced recording shows is goddamn scary.
What's up, everyone? This is part 3. Sorry it took so long. I sent that video to one of my good friends, and he brightened up the exposure and slowed it down, and then he sent it back to me. And I'm a little baffled about what I saw. Originally I thought it was a barn owl or a mountain lion, as well as everyone else is saying in the comments. But now that I'm seeing this video that he slowed down and bumped up this exposure, I'm freaking out. Take a look at it right now.
Even after enhanced, you can't see much, but we can observe a strange inhuman outline of a silhouette leaning out from behind the trees. And for sure, we can notice a scary head that looks bizarre. What do you think about it, folks? Who was screaming that night in the forest, far away from civilization? Who did they manage to capture looking behind the trees? Real or fake? Decide, folks. The Grey Sisters were well known in Montreal for caring for the sick and poor, as well as providing education and running orphanages for less fortunate children. The nuns settled in a convent built by the Bishop of Province, who commissioned their presence in the province of Manitoba. The convent building still stands on the Red River as the oldest building in Canada, and now serves as the St. Boniface Museum. There are many hauntings in the St. Boniface area, especially disturbingly related to the ghosts of children. A deeper examination of these stories seems to indicate that many of these children were horribly abused. The positive impact of the Grey Sisters throughout Canada cannot be underestimated. They have done a great job in their communities. However, one does not have to look too far to find the terrible crimes committed by the sisters and the Catholic Church in Canada. The horrific facts about the residential school system made headlines around the world after the discovery of the remains of numerous Indigenous children in multiple residential schools across the country, including Manitoba. A woman named Brenda lives in a beautiful old mansion in St. Boniface. Brenda first suspected something was going on when she heard soft footsteps in the living room while she was in the kitchen. After more strange events, the woman decided to conduct her own investigation. Over the hour-long session, Brenda asked many questions, and based on the answers she received, that there were 5 children living in the house, and another, much darker entity that the children are afraid of and whom they call Mama. Brenda once had a tenant on the upper floor, a young 22-year-old woman who lived there for a year and a half without any problems. However, a few days after the investigation, Brenda heard the shrill scream of this young woman in the middle of the night, who met the spirit of Mama. She left the apartment that same night and never came back. Johnny and Jordan from Paranormies were asked by Brenda to come to her house and conduct a paranormal investigation. After arriving and setting up the devices, they started recording to make contact with the children of the Gray sisters and Mama.
I heard something in the kitchen.
You heard that voice or whatever over there, right?
Yeah, to me, honestly, concentrate. I honestly thought it sounded like a kid's voice, but maybe that's just what my brain is telling me it was because I'm looking for that.
Well, after Trapped in the Basement, I'm going to be looking extra hard and listening for everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's crazy that we missed that. It was right in front of our face.
You know what this place reminds me of?
What?
That sound, Sophie House.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah?
Yes, it just has that same vibe.
It's this
and
front
that's another
it's this front entrance.
And that was like, it was kids too, and that one
it was, yeah.
as well.
With like a fire. Isn't it Hannah? Isn't it Hannah? Like burning the fire or something?
Hannah and Sophie, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if they had the same names? I highly doubt it. I think that was completely separate. It would really freak me out.
Let's run a spirit box.
Yeah, grab the spirit box.
When Johnny and Jordan tried to make contact with the children's spirits, their thermal imaging camera may have picked up something. As they both move into another room, someone or something the height of a child follows them. We can see the silhouette of a kid walking right behind them. Unaware that they are being followed, Jordan acts very strangely for the next few minutes, as if possessed or under someone's influence. After the first night came the second, during which nothing happened. Then night 3 came, where they caught something spooky while setting up the thermal imaging camera.
And it completely confirms that Mama was with Jordan the entire duration that we were there from the beginning.
See me?
Because when I was setting up the thermal camera in the beginning of the 3rd night, Mama was standing behind Jordan, just like she was standing around him the entire duration that we were upstairs around the REM pods while he was knocking on her door. And this was the first time that I was ever actually afraid of Jordan during an investigation, but I wasn't afraid of Jordan. I was afraid of Mama.
While positioning the camera behind Jordan, we can notice something inexplicable. A tall, eerie figure stands in the entrance, apparently watching our investigators closely. But a part of the apparition of the captured Night 3, they failed to catch anything else. Same the day after, but on the last day, they returned to the haunted house again, where they stood eye to eye with Mama.
Here, you got the camera, main camera.
We didn't leave these. Did we leave these lights on there when we left? These on? Not that one.
Do not
that
remember.
One, I think this one is left on. Jesus! You didn't see that?
What was that? I heard a loud bang.
As they both go upstairs, in one of the rooms, Johnny notices a mysterious dark figure that disappears from sight with great speed when it's noticed. The men immediately go to the room, but the shadow figure disappears into the air. Did they manage to capture the Mama spirit that haunts the place? Or are all the mysterious apparitions they managed to record during their 5-day investigation just a hoax? One thing is for sure, Whatever they managed to record during their investigation remains a mystery, and it's up to you to decide whether you consider it real paranormal evidence or fake. Choose wisely, folks. Also, if you want to watch the full episode of this 5-day investigation, visit their YouTube channel, Paranormies. Joe and Elliot this time go to a 300-year-old abandoned building, which has a really strange history. A few years ago, literally from day to day, the building was vacant by a family who never returned to it again. All the local people wondering what made them leave their house. Joe and Elliot decided to check that out. Upon arrival, the men began their investigation.
I just heard a door slam, Joe.
Okay.
Upstairs.
Okay. This is like one of those, we're constantly chasing it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That was the door. That was the door.
That was, yeah. That made me jump like shit. So did that.
That was the door. The kitchen door shut.
Really? Wind? I know, but wind. Like there's a fireplace, I mean wind can come down the chimney, go out the front door.
Yeah, that's true.
While the men are in the basement, the door to the kitchen is slammed shut. They then head upstairs and check the door, which won't budge at all, even when Elliot blows on it. The men stay upstairs and they capture this.
Well, this place, like if there is something here, it feels like it's playful. If I mean, I don't feel particularly scared, but I do feel like there's something trying to
communicate.
It's like being irritating.
Yeah.
It's like we're down the basement, you hear a noise in here. We're in here, we hear a noise in the kitchen. We're in the kitchen, we hear a noise in the bathroom.
It's like a kid.
Yeah. But bear in mind, like we were saying, this place is built on a plague pit from the Black Death. There's a vicar that supposedly walks along that road.
Yeah, yeah.
I just saw a weird bit of smoke right next to her face.
When Joe and Elliot are in one of the rooms, a bizarre foggy anomaly appears right in front of Joe's eyes and is literally at his fingertips. What was it, folks? Is this place really haunted? What did they really capture that night? You have to answer those questions yourself. Also, if you want to watch the full episode of this creepy investigation and many more, visit their YouTube channel, Ghost Theory. The well-known Takeuchi goes to another interesting location. This time, it was a 2-story house that had been abandoned for years. But what is most interesting is that even though the building is 2-story, there are no stairs there. Additionally, people who visited this place often reported strange noises coming from the 2nd floor. Takeuchi decided to go to the building and carefully examine the mysterious 2nd floor.
とりあえず登っていこう。よし。うわ、怖っ。マジで怖い。なんかめっちゃ足音聞こえんだけど大丈夫？
When Takeuchi enters the second floor, his camera records something unexpected. While checking the room, we clearly see that there is no one there, but suddenly terrifying feet appear right in front of him. He doesn't notice them and goes inside. When he's inside, we see that there is no one there. Takeuchi stays upstairs, where after a few minutes, he discovers something spooky as hell.
ちょっと待って、ライトなかったら、いや無理やって、撮影もう無理。暗視カメラだけじゃきついもん。どうしよう、お蔵入りか。結構マジでお蔵入りやな、これ。取れ高なんもないもんな、今んとこ。嘘やろ。いや、使えへんな、マジで。ライト、オンにしても全く反応ない。ちょっとオンにもう一回試してみようか。マジ？ちょっともう一回オンにしてみます。全然あかんわ。ちょっと帰ろう。
While upstairs, the light on his camera begins to fail. It turns off and on for no reason. Takeuchi switches to a thermal imaging camera, but he is also trying to repair his basic camera that recovers light on for a split second, but only to immortalize the mysterious legs that appear once again. Just like this time, Takeuchi is unaware of what he managed to miss. Then strange things happen. Takeuchi decides to go home, but he hits his head and falls down. Terrified that he can't see anything, he runs away from the second floor and the building. What do you think about this recording, folks? Did the mysterious legs that Takeuchi caught belong to a person? What really hides this building, especially in its second floor? Only Takeuchi knows this. What do you think, real or fake? The next recording comes from the YouTube channel The Haunting of Sunshine Girl Network. Paige and her mom are alone at home. Suddenly, they hear noise upstairs and decide to turn on the recording and check the whole situation.
We heard a noise upstairs. Do you think it's Anna? I don't know. Could be anything. Try calling her. Anna, is that you? Wait, where are you going? Well, we can't just sit here afraid in our own
Maybe
home.
this is the training the mentor was talking about.
I don't really think this is what he meant.
Well, he said he was going to send ghosts over.
Yeah, and he said he was going to hone my powers.
I think maybe this is the honing part.
I don't think so. Anna? Are you there? I don't hear it anymore. Anna? I feel like that door's gonna close.
What? Why?
I don't know. Just do.
How do you know that?
Anna? Are you there? Can you open the door? No. Anna.
Get out of my house.
didn't she turn off the lights?
I don't know.
I don't think that was Anna.
Whatever it is, it's angry. Much angrier.
The spooky recording starts. First, we hear a clear, creepy voice.
Okay, where are you going?
The unaware women keep walking towards the second floor, where, while on the stairs, the door slams shut behind them. And after a few seconds, they open. The women go down the stairs and record another EVP.
Get out of my house.
Right after the voice, the door slams shut once again, right in front of them, and the light turns off and on. The terrified women run downstairs and are completely frightened. What do you think about this recording? Have women experienced the activity of a real spirit? Were all the phenomena we saw paranormal, or was it all staged? Jess from the channel Dark Arts TV, along with other YouTubers, went to the UK's most haunted insane asylum. The Gothic-style asylum was built in 1700 and was in use until 1999. When this hospital was in operation, the death toll here was very high, due to the lack of healthcare scientific knowledge within that time era. Ghost stories began to be born even during the hospital's operation. Many employees experienced unexplained phenomena. The staff saw shadows and full-body apparitions. But the number of horrific stories increased after the closure of the facility, as ghost hunters and urban adventurers began to explore the site frequently. So, Jess and the crew went there to experience similar experiences.
That's crazy, isn't it? It's unusual to see the original carpet down. It's eerie as hell.
That noise again.
Yeah, did you hear that?
Yeah, like something else. Shut up.
Fucking move. Get upstairs. Get up the fucking stairs.
It hit my ear. What was that? It hit my ear.
I just seen something.
Bro, it hit my ear.
What the fuck was it?
It hit my ear.
But what was it? All I seen was something in my eye. And it was like above Wheaty's head, bro.
Mate, I'm telling you now, yeah. I could go and find what they've just thrown because I've seen where it went.
Yeah, I heard it.
It was loud. It hit me in the ear. It hit my right ear on the way past.
Did you see anything?
No, I was taking photos, but it was powerful.
Bro, I can go.
What was it?
As Jess wanders down the hall with Wheaty, some unknown force tries to throw something at them. At first, they think they're playing pranks on each other, but the more they talk, the more terrified they become that the entity wanted to attack them. Then the team goes to a different place to contact the souls.
Right, so I'm about to put a REM pod down on the floor. If you are new to the channel, you've never seen one of these before. Basically, once we put this down on the phone, we turn it on. This basically emits an electromagnetic field around itself, and it said that if this goes off, it is potential, spirits or paranormal phenomena. So let's just get it down over there, man, and see what's going on.
1 second, just switching cameras now.
Cheers, man.
Put it.
Yeah, man, nice one.
Whoa, what was that, mate? Dude.
Bro, don't run because I'm changing.
What was that? I don't know, man.
Yeah, that was a...
Yeah, like a whoop.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not liking this. It's like I don't want to leave just yet, man. I want to try to find more answers at least.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to put it right here, man. In fact, I'm just going to go a little bit further. What's that? Something just flashed on the floor. Do you see it?
Something just flashed. It was green on the floor, bro. Like the same colour of the REM pod lights. Right here, it flashed. I'm hoping the camera's picked it up. It flashed on the floor, bro. It was like a green flash.
While trying to make contact, Jess noticed something spellbinding on the ground. A white-green ball of light appeared for literally a second in front of them. Not knowing how the anomaly appeared, they continued to explore until they managed to record something chilling.
Girl again. Where you at? Come on, show yourself if you claim to be the demon. Do you just hide from us? Is that what you do? Are you weak? It's there, bro. It's there, yo. The fucking shadow, bro. Bro, he's fucking right here, man. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking shit. Bro, it was fucking here. Let me turn the shit off, mate. It was right.
This time, Jess notices something really spooky. A strange black foggy anomaly emerges from one of the rooms. Next, wanders down the corridor and disappears into one of the rooms. The team follows the thing, but there is nothing of the sort nearby. Did the team manage to record something paranormal that night in a haunted asylum? Or maybe all the phenomena we saw can be rationally explained and debunked. As always, the final decision is yours. Also, if you want to check the full episode of this investigation, visit his YouTube channel, Dark Arts TV. Mr. K and Abe from the Your Scary Place channel this time went to a creepy forest. The location was sent to them by one of their viewers, who, in a short message, described that as a child, his grandmother forbade him from approaching this place in any way, especially at night. In addition, he was frightened by stories about children who went to the forest and never came back. The team decided to check it and assess whether the forest is really dangerous.
結構歩いてきてもやっぱり下ってる感覚はないので、どこで一周してるのか不思議な感覚になる場所ですね。景色もね全然変わり映えしないんで、ちょっと登りがかなりきつい状態にはなっております。上に行くにつれて、これカメラだと分かりづらいんですけど、斜面はねどんどん急になっていて、いや、こういうところで道がそれることもないと思うんですよ。あとは結構カーブが続きます。
Have you seen this? When Mr. K goes up to the path, many people in the comments notice something very disturbing. At one point on the right side, we can see a very white or even pale hand waving at him. After zooming in and highlighting the video, we see that behind the tree, a figure resembling a woman is waving at Mr. K, who has long black hair and clothes of the same color. The investigator circles around and follows the same route again.
すいません。かなり息が上がって結構言葉がうまく喋れないです。道もね、永遠に同じような道が続いてるんで、これといって触れれるものもあまりなく、今だいぶ登ってきた感覚があります。とにかくでもね、映像でもわかると思うけど、めちゃくちゃライトをね消すと暗いんですよ。
Observant people probably noticed this. We had practically the same situation as before. The same road, even the same section. But instead of being on the right, this time the mysterious figure of a woman is hiding on the left, where she once again waves at the man. Mr. K makes one last lap and follows the route for the last time.
ちょっともう一人で結構上の方まで来てしまった感覚がすごいので、これちょっと一回戻って阿部ちゃんと合流します。迷うような道じゃないんですけどね、ここ一本道だったんで。
This time, I hope everyone noticed, and it's strange that Mr. K didn't see it. In the same spot as before, he records the apparition for the third time. This time, the woman seems to be kneeling. At one point, Mr. K turns around and goes back, where he finishes the investigation. So, folks, what the hell was that? Who was the mysterious figure that was waving at the man? Why didn't the YouTuber notice this scary shape? What did they really record that night in the supposedly haunted forest? A ghost? Or maybe it was just a well-prepared hoax? Decide, folks. Another short recording. This time, we see a video from 14 years ago.
What's that? I want to be playing back with it. Are you down the stairs as well? So you can see him on your video, on it. It's 2 figures in there.
Moving.
Hello?
And you can see the lights.
Oh my
you
God.
can see lights.
Did
you see it go across? A light go across the top of the landing.
Oh my
I'm
God.
videoing it, Lee. The light's only just gone across the top of the landing, and that's moving.
Can you ever see it?
Oh, there's a baby's just right across the top of the stairs.
While recording the stairs, we can observe several inexplicable phenomena. There are supposedly 2 figures visible at the top, but even after editing the video, it's hard to see anything. Then we can observe a strange light anomaly. A small white figure runs from the right side of the corridor, who actually looks like a ghost. Was it a real apparition or maybe a hoax? Decide. The next recording comes from Vietnam. TikTok user Thaius8 is an excavator operator. Beyond that, we have little information. All we know is that he experienced something chilling during the night shift. We won't draw many conclusions from the recordings either. The only thing we see, or rather hear, is a terrifying voice coming from close by. Is this something paranormal or not? The YouTuber from the Main Light channel this time went to verify the cursed building in Okinawa Prefecture, which is called the House of the Seven Happy Gods. The name comes from the fact that a family was found dead here, and a fortune teller left figurines of the seven happy gods to appease the spirit. It's become a scary haunted place in Okinawa, as rumors circulate that the figurines of the seven fortunate gods move on their own, and that a female ghost watches them from the second floor. However, as of 2023, the statues of the seven fortunate gods have disappeared, and the building is in such poor condition. The man decided to investigate the matter and take a closer look at the building. While he was inside, one of his cameras captured this. When a YouTuber sits and listens to the surroundings, a static camera focused on him captures something that is happening behind his back. First, a white head leans around the corner and looks at the man. Then, after a few seconds, we see a silhouette appear in the entrance and walk through the building. Who was it? Is this the ghost of one of the deceased family members or some random person? You decide. Colin from the Paranormal Files went to upstate New York, home to one of America's most haunted prison. The old Washington County Jail was built in 1869 and operated for over 100 years. It closed in 1960 and has been operating as a museum ever since. Colin and the team decided to conduct his paranormal investigation. From the very beginning, through interviews and the investigation itself, the team experienced inexplicable phenomena. Whether it was voices, footsteps, or knocks, they were with them all the time.
I'm rolling on this one over there.
Calibrate.
Oh.
Where did the ball just come from?
Yeah, second.
Oh.
No way. So the ball drops and then the music box starts going off, like someone's standing down there.
Hello? Can you step to the side so that it stops playing music?
Can you come over here and knock one of these balls off the door? Stop for a second. Yep, okay.
Yep, walk to the other side. Knock one of those out.
Oh! Holy shit! No! Dude, that actually just worked.
No way!
Actually just worked. I off the door. I watched it come off the door.
Yo! That's crazy. What the f?
Oh, that's I can't actually fathom that just worked.
Oh! Why do we keep knocking that one off?
It's just that one, though. Can you do the next one?
Do the green one.
You did it a minute ago.
What the f was that?
No! No! Shut up! Shut up! What? How? How? But this ball hasn't moved the whole time. This ball hasn't moved. The same two both times.
And I'm setting them up the exact same way.
And I said, can you do the green one again? Can you do the green one again and it knocks off? Can you do this orange one? Get this last ball.
Dude, I swear to God, I actually got chills right now.
Can you do this last ball?
All the noises stopped.
You know what I find interesting too? The one cell that has fallen every single time is the only cell that's open out of the three.
Right.
Oh! Hey, no! Whoa! Oh, and this one! No! What the?
All three are going off.
What?
Can you step away so they stop? Step away from that last one.
All at the same time they stop.
They all stop.
What just happened?
They're all going again.
What the f? What the f going on?
All of them are going again. Step back so that stops, please.
Oh! Dude, no!
The happy one didn't fall. The happy one didn't fall again.
When the whole crew is around the cells, the activity literally scares and excites the men. The balls set on the door drop practically at the same time they ask the spirit to do so. All three REM pods turn on at the same time and all turn off as well. After these several minutes of unusual activity, the team decides to split up. Colin finds himself downstairs, experiencing something bizarre.
Okay, so there were a lot of voices in there, a lot, but there was something that sounded like rah, 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 which is very freaky. I'm gonna listen to that later because obviously the handcuff is cutting off circulation in my arm. Did I just hear you moving around? DR60 down there. If you'd like to, you can scratch me, you can attack me. I'm open bait. I'm a police officer right here. Just let me know what you want to do here. I heard you screaming a couple seconds ago. You know, I'll say it's weird.
Feathers.
It's weird because that proximity meter hasn't gone off, which means that I don't think it's in the room anymore. Oh no! I don't want to break my camera.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Hold on, come on, come on, come on. God damn it. Okay, I gotta get up. Okay.
Suddenly, some force moved and began to drag the chair in the room where Colin was completely alone and handcuffed. Right after that, Colin hears phantom footsteps coming literally at him. After that, he has had enough and quickly frees himself from the handcuffs and goes to the others. Have Colin and the ghost hunting crew been able to confirm that the old Washington County Jail is one of the most haunted places in America? Is it just a coincidence that the balls fell at the right times, as well as the 3 REM pods turning on and off at the same time? As always, folks, it's up to you to decide. Also, if you want to watch the full episode and many more, visit his YouTube channel, The Paranormal Files. Omar from the channel Omar Gosh TV, along with James, went to the Octagon Hall, which was built in 1847 by Andrew Jackson Caldwell, and to this day the building is the only octagon-shaped brick house in the South. The reason why Caldwell had built this into an octagon is because of sacred Masonic geometry. Over the years and during the Civil War, not only many people or soldiers died around the building, but also slaves. The Octagon Hall has become such a hotspot for paranormal activity. There's said to be hundreds of spirits on this property. Omar and James decided to see if they could catch anything during their nightly investigation.
My hand is shaking so bad right now. Whoa, what the hell? What? What? Bro, whatever that was, I think I might have caught something on their surveillance video.
Bro?
What? What happened in there?
I gotta just show you.
Like, what
I
happened?
was sitting on the bed, bro. And all of a sudden, it's like something touched me from the back, and I got up, and all these things just flew down, and they started spinning on the ground.
No
bro.
clickbait.
Bro,
no clickbait.
Watch this.
Wait, what?
Wait, watch, they roll forever. You hear that? It's still going.
Listen, you can still hear it like rolling around.
Bro, it rolled for like a minute straight. But like I was just sitting there the whole time. I didn't even move. And all of a sudden it's like something just like touched me from behind, and when I got up, all these things just flew down.
When James is alone in the room, suddenly a mystery force touches him, which scares him quite a bit. Then things appear on the floor and start to move. But what they manage to capture later is really scary.
I'll have to show it to you. I don't think you heard what I heard though. I heard it was like a boom. It's just us. There's nobody here. There's no workers here. When you rent out the Octagon Hall, you get it for the entire night. The last gentleman that stayed here, by the way, didn't make it past 9 o'clock at night. I give us a lot of credit because it's already way past 9 o'clock.
That's right, they said he came by himself. He thought he was gonna be able to do it.
Came by himself. Another thing that I will add. Oh my God, bro, oh my God. Bro, something just passed right by you, right behind you. No.
Out, bro.
No,
I'm out.
All right.
After what just happened, bro, I am out. Hell no. I ain't getting touched by no. I am not having no shadow freaking thing come next to me.
At some point, a ghost appears behind James in the entrance. A white, hazy figure appears with incredible speed right in front of Omar. The men, after these experiences, go downstairs and soon after finish their investigation inside. Did they manage to capture the paranormal activity and the ghost on camera? Or maybe the mysterious white anomaly is just a distortion in the camera? You are the judges. You decide. Also, if you want to watch the full episode, visit his YouTube channel, Omar Gosh TV. The guys from the channel The New Reality Paranormal, along with Eric, went to the farmhouse. It is an abandoned house in Southern California, which is haunted by a malevolent ghost named Frank. The team went there to conduct a nightly investigation.
I'm getting chills up my back. Are you in this room? Can you finish this knock?
No. Did you hear that? I heard like a footstep. Or... No. Did you hear that? I heard like a footstep. Or... No. Did you hear that? I heard like a footstep. Or like somebody was approaching on the left side of Cody.
Out here?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I heard a high-pitched squeak over there.
These rooms make a loud sound.
Would you mind going a little bit further that way so I don't cross you with the IR and I can get some shots of you?
I'm heading over here towards the wall with Cody.
Just tired. Oh, dude, I feel like something's like on my back right now.
Hey, Frank, why don't you show yourself? We saw you earlier. Was that you, Frank, or was it somebody else? If it was you, knock on a wall. What's that?
Did you just hear that?
Off to the left, it sounded like somebody either scraped across the wall or it was a growl.
Yeah.
I heard that, dude. That was loud.
Right next to you. Or was it in this room or?
No, it was. I heard it to my right. Where'd you hear it from, Eric?
I heard it on my left.
Really?
So I heard it to your right.
That's weird.
While attempting to contact the entity they call Frank, the crew heard footsteps and strange noises. But what they managed to record on a static camera is even more creepy.
Try another male voice. Jesus. Woman's voice. Please go. Woman's voice. Steven is here. Who's Steven? Another guy. Die. This place is haunted. Something cold is touching my knee right now. You got me. Woman's voice.
As the men leave the house, the static camera captures a mysterious shadow moving in the corner of the room. Was it Frank's apparition that haunted the place, or just a shadow of someone from the crew? Decide. Equitum Dueto Paranormal broadcasts live from the Witches' Cemetery, where it has been roaming the area for several minutes.
Hola, ma. Hola.
At one point, when we hear a clear bang, the Equitum turns around, and on the path, we can see the dark silhouette of a boy who stands still. Did he manage to capture a real ghost on camera? This decision is up to you. Alberto and his team went to Puebla, where there is an old building, where, according to legend, the area was inhabited by witches who performed satanic rituals. The local population stays away from this place. Many times, terrifying screams have been heard from the area, and slender figures seen moving around the area. After hearing all this, Alberto and his team headed there to do their exploration.
Como desde los árboles, como si nos estuvieran observando, como si alguien estuviera ahí arriba. No sé, me da esa impresión a mí, güey. ¿Oíste?
Sí. Como si nos
un chisteo,
hablaran.
un chisteo.
Oye.
Un chisteo como de aquella zona. ¿Dónde está el río?
Allá.
Va por acá, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Y rodea esto.
Beto.
¿O no? ¿Qué?
Ahí, allá algo, mira. Allá.
No veo nada.
Allá a lo
güey.
lejos. Mira, aquí en mi cámara.
Sí, a ver.
Tiene sombrero, apúntale.
Es que no veo. Ay, güey. Ya no lo veo, güey.
Ya no.
Yo solo vi como si se hubiera desaparecido, güey.
Sí, yo también, fue lo último que le pude ver.
¿Qué pasó?
¿Sabe qué me dio?
¿Me hizo oír otro lamento de allá adentro? ¿Puedes echar un ojo, Wyatt? Sí. Cuidado con los agujeros.
Beto.
Yo escucho como...
¿Otra vez está brincando ahí,
¿Allá? ¿Allá?
No, acá en el árbol.
Ya está. Por aquí lo veo. Veo algo blanco, como un costal. Ay, cabrón. Son a llegar animales. Cuidado, no te vayas a caer ahí. Lo tienes, ¿verdad?
Sí, lo tengo.
When Alberto and Tony find themselves on the roof of the building, they feel that someone outside the team is following them. Suddenly, in the bushes, they notice a human silhouette roaming the area, which they capture again much closer to their building. Then they all go downstairs and go to the other ruins.
Cuidado. Uy. Pero estuvo muy loco, ¿no? Lo de primero el señor.
Mira. ¿Qué es eso? Ahí cruzó algo otra vez. Algo blanco. Vamos, Tonillo.
Sí.
Ahí está. ¿Lo que estaba allá atrás ya no está?
No. Beto.
Ay, cabrón, mande.
Cuidado. Brincó.
¿Dónde está?
Brincó. Brincó.
Cuidado, que está muy... Verde, güey. Es que aquí te puedes perder fácilmente. Realmente, el espíritu de la bruja...
No sé, pero está raro que dos personas o dos cosas se hayan desaparecido así de la nada. Y si te fijaste, cuando llegamos allá era un hueco.
Sí. ¿Es mi imaginación o se ve alguien en la casa?
Ay, no.
Ahí
arriba.
Se ve algo
arriba.
ahí, se ve algo ahí.
Como una persona.
Sí,
Se está moviendo. Se está moviendo.
¿Eh?
Ay, no mames.
Ahí pasa algo.
Sí.
Se ve algo
arriba.
ahí, se ve algo ahí.
Como una persona.
Sí,
Se está moviendo.
Como que si se hubiera hundido, ¿no?
Sí,
como
pero...
que, ¡pum! Se fue hacia abajo, como si se...
Como si se lo hubiera tragado la tierra.
Ajá, eso. Como si hubiera ido al piso de abajo.
Me dio
¡pum!
muchísimo frío.
Sí, a mí también me está dando escalofrío. ¡Hola!
Uy. ¿Sí lo alcanzaste a grabar tú, Tony?
Sí. Empezó a leer raro.
Sí.
Como a quemado, Como muy a quemado.
Sí.
¡Ay, no mames!
¿Estás bien? Sí, güey. No manches. Ay, no.
¡Hola!
Me dio mucho miedo ya.
¡Hola!
While passing through the area, they manage to catch probably the same silhouette as before, which just after a few seconds disappears into thin air. Then they keep walking and notice someone in the ruins nearby. At the top of the ruins, a mysterious figure of a woman in a white dress appears and slowly enters, where she disappears from sight. The team, after noticing the woman, speeds up and walks towards the building. When they're quite close, a shrill scream of a woman comes from inside. Then they go inside, but there is no trace of anyone. Did they manage to record something inexplicable that night in the abandoned ruins? Was it the apparitions of witches haunting this accursed area? Or maybe it's just some homeless people? The final decision is yours. Also, if you want to watch the full episode and many more, visit his YouTube channel Alberto Del Arco. Sydney is another TikTok user who claims to live in a supposedly haunted 100-year-old building.
SpongeBob night. Liam, come here. Liam, right now. What is happening? Okay, I'm calling your mom. Just stay right here.
Strange phenomena in the kitchen, clothes flying down the stairs, or a self-moving rocking chair. They are quite disturbing. But is what we saw in these 3 recordings something paranormal, or is it just a hoax? Decide, folks. The next short video is from TikTok user Mohammed Nan, who noticed something disturbing in the literal remote area while driving at night. On the road ahead, we can see a mysterious silhouette walking in complete darkness. In addition, when zoomed in, the figure appears transparent. So, was it a ghost or was it a human? Decide. The crew from the Fourth Wall channel received another intriguing recording full of surprises. This time, we will look at a man who went to the mountains. In the first 2 recordings, we can observe 2 apparitions, either hiding between trees or crossing the path. Be it a terrifying pale face without a body levitating in the air, or a transparent silhouette passing at the top of the stairs. The man does not notice the anomaly and continues. This time, he managed to capture a ghostly figure hiding in the nearby trees, as well as mysterious footprints in the snow that appear right in front of him. So, folks, is this place haunted? What did he record that night? Ghosts? Or maybe the explanation of all these phenomena is much simpler. You are the judges, you decide. Also, if you want to watch the full episode and many more, visit their YouTube channel, Fourth Wall. The next recording is from the series I'm Talking to a Ghost. This is another recording that will show you where someone was caught talking to a spirit. This time, we will see the security guard, who, as he claimed, gave balloons to 2 little girls. The man didn't know it yet, but there was no one else in the CCTV footage except him. Most interestingly, after the security guard gives the balloons, the objects seem to follow him, as if someone was actually holding them. What do you folks think about it? Another interesting recording of a conversation with a ghost? Or maybe, do you have your own theories about this case? Mad Max from the Night Watch Exploration Channel and his companion, Sergeant Slaughter, went to an abandoned military hangar, where, during their investigation, they recorded something chilling.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
You heard that? Go ahead.
But it could be the wind.
Yeah, it's a lot of loose panels and stuff.
Hello, sir. What the is that? What the right there? Oh! The is that shit? What the was that? What the was that shit, bro? What the was that man?
Even get through here. Look at this.
Holy bro. There's no way, whatever that, listen.
It's just thunder.
That's thunder, but what the was that? There's no way that whatever we just saw could run
Through here, that
through here.
fast.
I mean, look how thick that bush is.
Look at this.
There's no way we would have heard him. He would have been off.
While exploring the hangar, the team notices a terrifying figure in one of the entrances, who hides very quickly after being noticed. The man immediately ran without thinking to the place where the ghost appeared, but after a thorough inspection of the area, it turned out that there was no one. After carefully zooming in, we can see a mysterious white figure that disappears without a trace as quickly as it appears. What was that? Is this strange apparition a ghost? Or maybe it was something darker? TikTok user Jordan and Ryer returns home after exploring an abandoned building. Suddenly, they notice something on the road. During a leisurely ride, the men notice something. A woman in a dress stands in the middle of the road. Who was it? What was she doing in the middle of the road at this hour? Was it a ghost or just someone they knew and it's a hoax? Decide, folks. Guy's Cliff House in Warwickshire is a place full of mystery and a hotspot full of paranormal activity. The building itself has many areas to investigate, with caves, cellars, house ruins, and a Masonic temple, which is particularly active, where shapes are often seen wandering around during vigils in this area. This building can be a terrifying experience and has delivered some phenomenal poltergeist activity on previous ghost hunts. The crew from the Most Haunted Official channel visited this interesting place. Carl, Stuart, and Fred split up and went to the stables.
So much gonna happen there, guys.
That was just like a movie.
Okay. Do you mean us harm?
We haven't even done anything yet.
We haven't even asked. I think we may have asked out briefly when we came in.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you mean us harm?
You mean me harm, Fred, or Carl? You mean the three of us harm? You're throwing all this stuff around. Why aren't you aiming it for us? Or do you not want to? You know what you're doing.
Ow! Ah!
Whoa!
Ow!
Holy f***! Ow! I saw it! I saw something! I saw something! Behind Carl, that's it!
Mate, that's heavy.
It's scaffolding clamps.
Did that hit you?
Give me that camera. You see to Carl. Let's get this shot.
It's right at the back.
I saw it.
Turn your head around this way.
The three of them stand in one place and try to contact the entity. When they ask a ghost to attack them, well, it does.
Ow! Ah! Whoa!
Ow!
Holy f***! Ow! I saw it!
They stay in the stable, and this time literally opens the gates of hell.
I've got the camera on the coffin now. Things are going on in here. It's one of these.
There's too much stuff in here that can be thrown, and if stuff's being thrown,
Something's just flown down the back of your back. Now I don't know if it was an insect or an orb, but it's certainly not dust because the camera would be picking it up.
Right.
That's for sure. But it went down that way.
Do you want me to call up something bad?
Like that.
Call up us. Do whatever you want.
And you'll see that as clear as day.
Diabolus in nomine appellati portas inferie saluta.
Now, let's get everyone in
In
shot.
the name of Satan, open the gates of hell and come forward and greet us. We're your servants waiting here for you. Come and see us. Come forward. Satan, come forward. Open the gates of hell and come and see us. We're waiting for you. Oh God, what was that?
All right, okay.
What's the matter? What's the matter? Dude, what's the matter? What's the matter?
I'm okay.
What's the matter?
Something just hit me in the back.
What's the... Crying out loud.
Tabletop.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm good.
Are you alright?
I'm alright, yeah.
That's
yeah.
heavy.
I'm alright.
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine. I'm okay.
That's come from there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Just behind Carl, at some point, an orb flies by, and moments later, a huge heavy wooden plank hits Carl. Did the team experience contact with the sinister poltergeist, or was it just a hoax?
Ow! Ah! Whoa!
Ow!
Holy f***! Ow! I saw it!
TikTok user Chubby Gooby claims that her house is under the control of a malicious poltergeist. For some time, inexplicable phenomena began to happen in her house, and it all started with surveillance camera footage.
Our surveillance camera caught this, and I'm a little bit nerved about everything that happens, and the fact that the camera just stopped at the end of this. I'm not really sure what to do about this. Just watch and let me know what you think at the end. My cat never comes up to me like this unless she wants food, so that might have been what it was, but she was acting particularly weird.
What are you looking at? What? You want food?
For the record, I'm watching What Men Want, and it's on Amazon Prime. Our cat just walked away from me, and I felt like she knew it was coming.
Hello?
everyone, this is our experience on June 19th, 2022. I would like to thank you all for your continued support during this difficult time. I was fully asleep at this point, and I was trying to wake up. We were both half asleep at this point, and I don't really remember what happened exactly. I just heard a sound. It wasn't until we watched the video.
Falling items, closing doors, moving objects have become their everyday companion. One night, the couple was awakened by noises coming from the basement. They decide to start recording and check what's going on.
Can't believe you have me recording this.
Well, you don't know.
What do I know?
You don't know. What if something happens? And we don't have any explanation for it. Like I said last time, we don't record everything. You don't record it, you don't...
You need to explain that?
That's why I'm tired.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the 50th freaking night in a row. Something's happened.
I think you're exaggerating. Look, it's a basement. Yeah. The fuck is that?
It's broken frame.
Yeah, that happens.
Jesus!
What the fuck?
Okay, we need to go. Go. Go.
Oh, where?
Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Gee, go. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Go upstairs.
Let's go.
Go. Go upstairs.
After going down, the poltergeist starts playing with them and moving various objects. Is everything that is happening in their house real paranormal activity or just TikTok hoax? Let me know in the comments below. Sergey from the channel Topi decided to summon ghosts in his apartment.
Призраки, проявите себя. С помощью этих нейросетей.
At some point, some strange black anomaly appears behind his back, approaching him and touching Sergey, and then slowly disappears. What was it, folks? A real shadow figure? Or maybe it's just CGI and a hoax? The well-known Mackie and Amanda went to San Diego, where one of the most haunted buildings in America is located, the Whaley House. Mackie and Amanda gained access to the entire building to themselves to conduct a full investigation throughout the night. The building was built by Thomas Whaley and his wife on the ruins of a former execution site. What marked this area stick to the family. Just after they finished building and moved in, mysterious and strange events began to happen in their new house. For many years to this day, many people and teams of ghost hunters have experienced numerous unexplained phenomena. So, Mackie and Amanda also decided to find out for themselves whether this building really is so haunted.
The theater was here December, they were out by February, by then we're in 1869, the courtroom comes in, the general store comes in, the Whaleys come back from San Francisco, and from 1869 onward everything is pretty fine and dandy. Business was fine until it wasn't. There was a big economic downturn in the 70s. Thomas Whaley would seek help in other parts of the country for jobs and income. He had a lot of mouths to feed by then, and he lives. And as the curse continues, that's the best thing he could have until 1885. And in 1885, daughter Violet goes through a rough patch in her relationship, culminates in a divorce, and it encourages Violet to attempt suicide. Now, if we look out this window, right at the drop-off of this angled ceiling would have been a well.
During their investigation, they unknowingly discover something interesting after editing the video. When Amanda approaches the window outside, we can see the dark silhouette of someone moving inside the closed area. I'll even say that it could have been a human with 90% chance, but there shouldn't have been anyone else there except the three of them. So, who was it? The final decision is yours. Also, if you want to watch the full episode of this investigation, visit their YouTube channel, Mackie and Amanda. Joe from the Urban Ghosts Urban Exploration channel went to one of the many abandoned houses, where he decided to conduct his 30-minute challenge.
Probably 3 or 4 days on end. Anyway. That's weird. Thought I heard a bang. Well, that's weird. Alright. Anyway, I'm here for my 30-minute alone challenge. Could still hear a little bit of rain on the house, so we'll see if we capture anything. I mean, it's to you, Christ, I know all things are possible. Amen, guys. So I thought I heard something, but I don't know. Hello? Okay, again, it's raining. I just thought I heard something go.
Just after the intro starts, behind his back, we see doors closing and opening. Clueless Joe begins his challenge.
He's just telling me that this basketball rolled down the hall at him. And I just watched his video and I couldn't believe it. Freaky. Okay, that was for me moving it, I'm sure. Oh, that made me jump. I don't think that's paranormal, guys. That was me. Alright, now this was the room that I heard voices. Alright, now I'm going to switch to this. I'm definitely here by myself. So... Oh,
Holy crap! Are you kidding me? Holy crap. Wait a second. Alright. Now I know what he means. That's freaky as hell. Oh my god. Holy god. Alright, I love this. Man, is that freaky.
As Joe walks down the hall, we hear EVP. Immediately after this, a basketball is thrown in front of him, which was previously in the next room. Did he encounter a poltergeist during his challenge, or was everything he recorded a hoax? The final decision is yours. Ghosts of Carmel, Maine is a channel that probably each of us knows. And if not, the Lab House is a building where mysterious and inexplicable phenomena have been occurring for many years. Kent, who lives there, constantly publishes new videos and evidence. This time, we will take a look at more recordings from this haunted house.
Are you talking? What the hell is that noise? Son of a bitch!
As far as apparition encounters, this by far was the most frightening encounter I ever faced. This was unexpected, and this apparition stood 2 to 3 feet away from me. This entity looked to be vibrating so fast. One split second it was close to me, then another split second it was far away, then up close again. It was solid, wearing clothing, but was surrounded by a dark gray mist, as if it was standing in the distance in thick fog. I could feel static electricity all over my skin, and it felt like my body was being pushed back with a magnetic force. This was so frightening, it felt like my spirit quickly ran from my body before I could move. What lasted a couple of seconds felt like a minute. Some viewers pointed out what looked like a smaller second apparition next to the bed. I admit this does look strange, but I can't say this is in fact an apparition. I don't know.
What the hell is that noise? Son of a bitch!
At one point, when Kent is standing next to the stairs, he hears a sound in the next room. He immediately goes there, and when he enters, a mysterious dark figure appears right in front of him, which, just as quickly as it appeared, disappears without a trace. Over the next few days, while staying in the basement, he records something equally scary.
What these spirits say next could not be used in this video due to the content. However, after I heard the recording, I came back to the basement. tapping? Hello? Whoa! What the hell?
When Kent is at the hole in the wall, something comes out that scares him to death. At first glance, we can't see anything, but after enhancing the recording, we can experience the same as Kent. A white apparition emerges from the hole, approaches Kent, and disappears after a few seconds. Has he once again managed to capture a real ghost on camera? Real or fake, you decide. Scooter MC Scoots, who, while filming a school project over 16 years ago, captured this.
This is April 6th, 2:30 in the morning. This is our World History Project, some of the most spookiest places in the world. Thought we'd do our own here in Princeton. This is the faces where supposedly 14-years came out here, fell off the cliff, and you can supposedly see their faces on full moons. Tonight's a full moon, of course. So we're gonna see what we can see. Y'all come up here, man. We can't see that far, bro. Here, y'all just film from back there. I'll get up here.
All right.
Don't fall.
Y'all see anything?
Hold on, shine over all of them. I'll follow you. I'm mooning out tonight, that's why it's not too good, but should still be able to see something.
Can y'all see me right here at the cliff?
Yeah.
Y'all can get me, huh?
I gotcha.
See your face.
This is stupid we're out here this late for a damn
In
school.
the snow, man.
Don't say that, because then if we have to use this for the school project, you're cussing. It's not called.
Cut and edit. Come down here, Marshall. Let's see what we got down here. Did y'all just hear that?
Man, it's just a branch falling or something.
scare me,
God.
Justin.
Here you go, that little bullshit
I
again.
don't like it.
Here, walk down here. I'm gonna get up here and see if anything.
You try, buddy, you try.
No. Here. No, I'm going to the
just
car.
shine the light. I'm going right up here.
No, I'm going to the car.
Hold on, shine the light up here.
Where are you going, Justin? There ain't nothing up here on the rocks.
You're breaking it.
You see the face?
That's scary as can be right there.
Oh my God!
Justin.
Oh my God! Don't! I swear to God, there's something fucking.
Here, I'm going to the car. I'm going to the car.
Crystal, come on. He's just joking.
No. I told you I'm not doing it.
Justin, get her. Crystal.
Nope.
All right.
Wow.
You get a C, we get an A.
He's full of bullshit,
Yeah,
man.
Marshall, I swear to God, dude, I heard something up there.
What'd you hear?
Rustling in the leaves, dude.
Something up there? It's rocks, buddy.
I don't see no damn faces. I know that.
I just see some trees, some rocks. Oh.
Marshall, what the is that? Yo, what the is that, Marshall?
Hold on. Oh, that ain't shit. That ain't shit.
What the fuck, Marshall? What the fuck is that?
Man, there ain't nothing up there.
Marshall, I'm not joking you. What the fuck?
Oh, holy shit. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
On a fairly old recording, which is also of poor quality, we can see a group of friends who are trying to record a video. But at some point, the man notices something that scares him, and later they record a strange figure with glowing eyes. What could it be? Something paranormal or just a stupid joke? Decide, folks. The last video comes from TikTok user Marco Berserker. The recording shows the entrance of the mine, with the man approaching it. Unfortunately, the entrance is blocked with bars, and he can't go any further. But inside, we can see the outline of a silhouette and eyes glowing in the dark. What was that, folks? A ghost? A cryptid? Or maybe just an animal?